Today on Darlene's Table, I'm making energy bars with cranberries, dates, oats, pecans, and caramel sauce. They are so good and I can't wait to show you. There's a cool story I want to share about these energy bars, so stay tuned for that on Darlene's Table. First, I need to tell you how I came about this recipe. It was a few years ago. We went on vacation with some very dear friends to Durango, Colorado. While there, we went on an adventure called Soaring Treetop Adventures. Anyway, you may have guessed this is a zip line tour. It's the longest zip line tour in America with 27 zip lines. It's located between Durango and Silverton, Colorado, and the only way to get there is by train or horseback, the Durango train. I've been on zip lines, but this zip line tour is on another level. Certainly was one of the highlights of our trip. Anyway, they provided a lunch cooked by a chef on platforms in the treetops next to the Animas River. Well, they provided us with energy bars made by the chef, and these bars were great. We asked for the recipe and they shared it with us. I can't wait to share it with you, so let's get started. Here are the ingredients, and I have listed them in the video description. First, I add a half a cup of brown sugar and a half a cup of white sugar. Then I'll mix this very well. After I get it mixed, I'll add 2 cups of flour. Again, mix this together very well. A half a teaspoon of baking soda. You don't want to see any flour, so mix it well. Now we're going to add the oats. And then I'll add 1 cup of melted butter. This will be crumbly. That's what you want. Then we'll reserve 1 cup to go on the top, and we'll press the rest of this mixture into a 9 by 13 pan. Keep mixing until you don't see any flour. I'm reserving 1 cup to go on top. Just set that aside until we put all the other ingredients on top of the crust. The rest will go in this 9 by 13 pan. You're going to press this into a lightly greased pan. I used butter. Spread it out evenly and then press it down. We're going to bake this at 350 degrees for 15 minutes. We don't let this cool. We'll start immediately with the cranberries. Just spread these fruits out as evenly as possible. Then we'll go with the dates. Next, pecans. And then the caramel sauce will go over all of this. The recipe calls for 1.5 cups of the caramel sauce. I'm now putting the cup of topping that I reserved earlier. I'm going to sprinkle it all over the top. After the caramel, we'll put it back in the oven for 20 minutes or until golden brown. I actually did it for another 5 minutes. All right, it's nice and golden brown. And now we'll let it cool completely before we cut it. This is not a paid advertisement. I just thought I would show you where I get my supplies for this recipe. The sliced cranberries and the diced dates I get from nuts.com. So there you have it, a 13 by 9 sheet of crunchy, chewy goodness. They are so rich and full of energy, the perfect snack for the trail. I hope you give this a try soon, and if you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. See you on the next video.